guys, I feel so excited. I'm gonna install back my ball body transmission into my Nissan GTR R35 2011. I removed due to code P0777 oil pressure switch. It's kinda this switch, same like this one, but mine going on the oil pump inside the transmission. So I already removed the transmission to access to my oil pump ball body. I replaced the two sensors over there, and in the main ball body is this one. I replaced this one, so I replaced all total 3 sensors. This one I already opened it to clean it up. I clean it up all my filters. When I open it, I see everything perfect inside, super clean, but I clean it anyways again. So it's time to install it back. Transmission is already up in the car. I already installed it back after remove, but now it's on the car. So this is the last part I need to install now. After install, I hope my code no more disappear. Guys, before install this part, make sure this solenoids for the gears is on right position. Make sure to put it on the clips. These ones I made it, this one here in home. You can see that 1, 2, 3. This is prevent the piston move back and forth or spin. Make sure to check this sensor on the side. This sensor on the side, you need to check the magnet is on this side. If your piece of metal hold it on that side by the magnet, the position of the piston is good. You can check this one. Perfect. It's good. What about this one? It's good. And this one is perfect. So only I need to put that little pin back. This one, need to just push it a little bit to get in position. So all piston is on position. Oh, and this my car, I put it on the shims into between the pistons. I put it on the little C clamps. So I hope this helped a little bit. Only the old GTRs doesn't have it. The new ones, I think so, 2015 and up, all already come with these metal shims. I ordered from Jack Transmission. The name of this part, I think so, is like C-clips. C-clips. So I'm ready to install it back. Let's see. Okay guys, finally I'm gonna install now my ball body. Let's see what's going on. Before install, check everything. Check these gaskets or rings. They're on place, not dirt. Make sure everything is fine before install the ball body. So everything looks pretty good. Okay, so let's start to install this thing. So let's see the position. This is the position. Let's see. Wow, look pretty simple, very easy to install. with no problems. So let's gonna put one screws here to hold it, and then I'm gonna put one more here on the corner. Let's put one more. Guys, don't forget install all the plugs. These ones, all the plugs around. See, looks right. Look, everything looks good. Let's check again the pin. Be careful, guys, with the pins inside. Make sure don't bend it. Look pretty straight. Okay. This is a Nissan GTR R35 2011. So we have 1, 2. Where is the other one? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where is the number 5 bolt? It's here. I'm gonna tie very soft with my battery tool. Remember, guys, these kind of bolts need to adjustment with the torque, with the wrench torque, with one of these. After install the ball body, guys, remember to remove the pins. You know, these pins is for keep the solenoid straight on place to gain access to the gears. So everything look right. You can hear the click. So this is 70. I got the wrench on 70. So I'm gonna torque a little bit more higher. So I'm gonna do it to, see, 85. I'm gonna do it to 85. Okay, feel pretty tight to 85. So I think so it's perfect to 85, probably a little bit more to 90. Okay, let me lock the tool. Okay, so do a little bit more. Okay, this is 90. Check again. Gonna do it to 100. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Perfect, 100. Okay guys, so this is 100 in the torque. So let me tie the 10 millimeters. This one I'm gonna tie to any specification, probably around like 70, 60. So everything looks pretty good. Okay guys, after the install the ball body, this is the next step. Install the oil filter. This one inside, internal oil filter, I already replaced it. I already showed in my previous videos. This one already done. So let me put it on this one. We need to put it on a little bit of oil here around to getting soft, to get true soft. It's already in, guys. Feel tight. Anyways, the oil pan is gonna keep it in place. The oil pan is sitting on these 4 points, so it's gonna hold it in place. So no way to go any place. So next step, guys, just clean a little bit here. I'm not gonna use silicone. I'm just gonna put it on just the oil and gasket. This is the oil and gasket. So I'm gonna put it on top of the oil pan. I'm just gonna clean it up a little bit, the edge. This oil pan, I already cleaned it up with the brake cleaner. Remove all the dust. So it's very, very clean right now. Very easy, guys. If I can do it, you can do it. I am not expert in this, but I try to learn. I don't want to pay anybody. This is very expensive. So if you know how to do it, little mechanic, you can do it. Any type of car you can work. It's a lot of info around the internet. Yes, you need to search like me. It's fun doing this. Plus you can save a lot of money. These bolts are gonna tie around 70 to 75 pounds with my torque tool. Okay guys, don't forget to torque the screws. Let's try 70 pounds. This is 55. Let's see, 70. Okay, let's try to 70 pounds. Seems too tight. Let's go lower. Let's go see, 60. Let's go 65. Yeah, 65 is perfect. So this is 65 pounds, pounds. So all screws need to be go same pressure. So all is already to 65 pounds. I think going to 75, but I'm gonna leave it to 65. So it's time to fill it up, the transmission, with oil. The fill it up port is over here. You need to access to the screws going to going to here. So I'm gonna remove and I'm gonna pump it up, the oil. Guys, I want to show to all how I fill it up, the transmissions. First thing, you can order this online, these tips. This is to fill it up any transmission. It's very cheap, it's around like 40 bucks. They come with all brands of cars. I buy this oil pump from all car. Also you can find it online. This pump, I put two hoses. One hose for filling up the transmission and one hose for sucking the oil from the bottle. So this is the way I fill it up. I put my drill into here, like this position, and when I start spinning, and this pump will start spinning, this sucking all the oil from the can, and then introduce into the transmission. This is the way I do it, guys. So I don't know what way you normally use, but this is the way I fill it up, my transmissions. Normally on this car, Nissan GTR R35, to fill it up the transmission is 9 bottles, 9.5. But on this one, I'm gonna put it on a little bit over 10, probably more, 10 bottles of oil, 10 quarts. And then I'm gonna start my engine and I'm gonna let run for like couple minutes. We need to make the oil getting a little bit warm, about 35 C. After the oil get a little bit warm, you're gonna unplug these screws to drop the all unnecessary oil. After it stop leaking, this is your level. But after you do this process, you need to, before do this process of drip the oil, you need to start the engine, let warm a little bit, put the car in drive, reverse, neutral, and then park again. And then you're gonna come here and gonna open the drain plug to release all the unnecessary oil. And this is the, when it stop leaking, this is the level for this transmission. Dos, cuatro, seis, ocho, 10. Dos, cuatro, seis, ocho. Finally guys, install back my oil transmission pan. already installed, already fill it up with oil. So I'm gonna start the car to see if we have any message on the screen. Car for a little bit. I want to get my transmission get a little bit warm. So probably I can check the temperature here from the transmission. Transmission get around 35 C of temperature, I'm gonna release the bolt from the oil pan to remove to let drop the excess oil. But before that, remember do this, guys. Remember, put the car reverse, neutral, drive, to get all the oil through into the bulb solenoids. Everything looked great. I feel happy. I do it myself, the transmission, I remove myself. I open it, I change the sensor myself. It's my first time I working with this kind of car. I working before in other previous car, but only like change transmission, never like open it. So it's my first time, so that's why I feel so happy. Temperature is going up. When I got around 35, I'm gonna release the bolt. Okay guys, we have 35. You need to leave the car running. You need to calm down the car. Not come oil from here, you need to fill it up with more, guys. That means the transmission is low. So I'm gonna turn off the car and I'm gonna put it on a little bit more oil. I already filled up my transmission with a little bit more oil. this time not enough, so I put more. I put a little bit more extra just in case. So always remember, guys, when you fill it up your transmission with new oil, remember to do this: reverse, neutral, drive, manual, again, neutral, reverse, parking, and then wait until the transmission temperature go around like 35 C. After you see that number here, that temperature, that means the oil is like kind of a little bit warm, and it's time to release the ball under the oil pan to release the excess oil, unnecessary oil. It's coming, guys, very close. Okay, we have 35 now. So now we go under the car. You need to leave the car running, guys. Okay, to come and remove that screws. All the excess oil is necessary in the transmission. You can put the ball back after you see it's wrapping a little bit oil. I put it on like another extra more just in case. Wrapping just a little bit. You can put it on back the screws. If you overfill the transmission just a little bit more, no problem. This transmission on top, all the way to the top, they have a brick connection. So if the transmission have a lot of oil, the transmission is gonna pull out the excess from top. So it's time to tie the bolt and make a test ride. Guys, this is music for my ears. Yes, yes, baby. This is music for my ears, motherfuckers. I am ready for race again with this fucking little Supra. Who's ready? I have 5,000 bit. All done, motherfuckers. All done.